Okay, so this is the third shot at my linear table that I'm building, and I've got it set up to do 10 56 millimeters apart in light burn. Excuse the mess, I've got a huge mess behind me. So I'm not sure how well these settings are going to go, but I'm fixing to start it and we'll see what happens. So the spacing is still a little bit off. I need to play with that a little bit. Um, but I'm just going to let it run for a little bit and see if everything else behaves on it. And this is on a UV, so it's a relatively slow burn. Although I actually turned on offset fill just to play around and I forgot to change it because it was zipping through it a little bit faster before. I've gone with the aluminum table as opposed to the acrylic one, but a little bit more fine tuning and then making some fixtures and jigs and things like that to fit different standard typical items. And then I'll be able to button this thing up and really put it to use. But this way I can do 10 business cards at a time, even with a very small lens. I've got a 130 millimeter work area on that lens. So I can also do continuous things, a sword or a machete or a baseball bat or something like that. You can lay on there, and instead of batching it like this, um, you can actually do a continuous engrave and it will shift it forward as necessary. So that's pretty cool. I want to try that out. So I need to dial in the steps per rotation on the motor and get all the spacings right. But this looks like it's doing great. So I'll keep you posted.